Hi, welcome to a new Cube video. My name is Pavel Savianko, and today I will show you how to use the find function in a CubeGUI. Let's go!
So we are back to our terminal where the cube is installed. We start the cube using the command cube. We get our start screen and select our example. We get our standard start screen with 3 dimensions, 3 panels and 3 trees, metric tree, call tree and system tree. And today we would like to learn a little bit about the way how one can find elements very easily in Cube. So the finding functionality is available under the shortcut Ctrl F. If one presses Ctrl F, the input field appears in a tree where one has been working before. So if it was call tree, in this case it is call tree. If it was metric tree, it will be metric tree, and so on. So basically it follows the mouse focus and follows the user's attention. So if we use not a keyboard but the mouse, it's available also in context menu, which one gets if one clicks the right mouse button and one has here find items element. If one if one has clicked outside of the tree, so like here, then one gets a casual input field. If one clicks over some element in the tree, the input field gets preset. In this case it was verify, because the GUI assumes that the user clicked on this element and would like to search for all elements which are named like that. One can see here that the input field expects a regular expression, and in this case it is the term for the search should start with verify and ends with verify. So there is no ambiguity in this case, and therefore it should find only element which is named like this. So if we click on enter, we get element marked with a yellow color, and that is basically our search result. If we would like to generalize our search term, so we can replace or modify the input values. And so for example here we already see that in this form there are no candidates, and that's why the input field is marked as red, so one even doesn't need to type further. But if one says, okay, we would like to search for something which starts with verif and then any symbol, so one just uses regular expression syntax, so basically dot and star, and we see that the GUI suggests already the search results. In this case it's only verify, so there are no other regions named like that. So that's basically identical result like just before. If we would like to find something else, so in this case let's say it's time, so it suggests me actually multiple candidates. It can be timer clear, read and start and stop. These are region names which has been found in a call tree, and the GUI suggests me one of these. If I would like to find one of these regions, I can just select it and get marked timer read in my call tree. If I would like to find all of them, again I have to use the regular expression syntax, so I just say it should start with timer underscore and then any symbols, so I can use it like this and finish. And if I press enter, it marks all candidates. If one doesn't want anymore this finding results, one uses a context menu and clears the screen. So for example, another example which is a little bit more extended, so let's search for MPI. what one can notice is that if one types only after the three symbols any candidates get suggested, it's simply in order to simplify a little bit a search. So if I would start to suggest already after the first symbols, the search result will be simply too big. So that's just a side note. So in this case, GUI found plenty of candidates which are starting with MPI. So let's take a look. And for example, these are finalized, init, iReceives, reduce. So let's take a look where are all my iReceives. If I click on it, I see that there is one MPI iReceive is in copy faces region and in region ADI in the main. So, but it looks like there are more of them. The GUI expanded only first found candidate simply in order to not overwhelm user with too many search results, as the tree can be really big. If one would like to go to the next search result, one uses this buttons next to the input field and the arrow down, for example, and it jumps to the next result. This is in xsolve, for example, and then again, and one jump so from one element to another. Every time the selection jumps, so one gets also the values in the right side updated. and in this way one can work with search results. If one gets too many of them, like hundreds, maybe even thousands, because it is a large project, and one would like to see them at once instead of jumping one by one can press here expand found. GUI will then expand every subtree where the search results are existing and present them. So the GUI make them visible. And again, if one would like to, for example, see the aggregated value, in this case it's time metric, for all these elements, of course there is a intuitive way. You could press Ctrl and do multiple selection as long there are few of them. But if you have hundreds and maybe thousands of the results, that might be error prone and very tiring and tedious and so on. So you can just click here in the bottom, select found, and GUI will select for you all these elements at once, and then on the right side one would see then the value which corresponds to this multiple selection, to all these call paths at once. So in this case that is the aggregated time spent in all these iReceives across the call tree. If one doesn't want to have this marked, then one just clears the display. This functionality is is interesting in particular for system tree, for defining subsets. But for what are these subsets good, I will explain in another video. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. Comment, subscribe and give us a like, and see you next time. Thank you very much.